What's good, YouTube? It's Guy and Kicks here with another review, and boy oh boy do we have a banger today. One of the most anticipated New Balance sneakers of the year, and they finally arrived, and I can't wait to talk about these guys. So let's get into the review. Let me show you guys a first look, and let's go. Let's talk about these. And before I get into the review, guys, I still have that link to Reshoevn8r, where if you use that specific link, you'll receive a 10% off discount. Reshoevn8r is one of the leaders in sneaker cleaning products, so if you're interested, definitely check them out below. So here we have them, guys, the New Balance 990 V3 and JJJJound collaboration in this olive green color. These are one of the most anticipated New Balance sneakers and overall collaborations for 2022, and they finally arrived. And let me tell you guys, these are so good. These V3s officially released through the JJJJound website on February 24, 2022 for a retail price of $250. There's also going to be a wider release through the New Balance website on March 3rd, so definitely keep an eye on that. So in terms of this release through the JJJJound website, that was probably going to be your best shot at getting these, because getting them through the New Balance website on March 3rd, trust me, it's going to be very difficult, because as we know, all the hype sneakers that released through the New Balance website is just a terrible drop, and there's going to be a lot of L's taken that day. So if you got through the JJJJound website, that was probably your best shot at getting these. So JJJJound is a retailer from Montreal, Canada, and basically their concept and style is very minimalistic stuff, very monochromatic colors. So they continue here the trend with these V3s. The 990 V3 released back in 2012, and if you look at the 99X line timeline, the 990 V3 is the 11th sneaker. When it comes to the colorway on these V3s, the primary color is the olive green, but the different overlays on the upper here, depending on the material, the green is a little bit different. For example, on the mudguard and heel counter, the green tends to be a little bit lighter, and you may not be able to notice it on the camera here, but it is a little bit lighter once you see it in person. And then on the toe box, on the heel collar, and then all the way to the heel part of the shoe, where you see that perforated nubuck material, it thus switches over to like a darker olive green. Both end logos here are in the black color, and they are reflective, similar to the perforated reflective material on the heel part of the shoe, where you'll also find the JJJJound branding, where you normally see a made in USA. The sock lining on these V3s is in the black color, and then the insoles are also in black, which is awesome, and you have that JJJJound branding all the way to the back there. You have the classic V3 tongue here in this gray color, and then you have the New Balance USA branding there as well. These V3s come stock with the sail white laces, but they also come with a pair of olive green as well. The upper on these V3s is constructed from this pigskin suede on the overlays, and then the underlays is the mesh material. On the toe box, you also have a small strip of 3M. The top eyelids are constructed from that gray TPU material. On the heel counter on these V3s, on the lateral side, you'll find the 990 model in that metallic paint. On the heel part of the shoe, underneath the 3M, you'll find some additional perforated nubuck in that darker green color, and then you'll find the emblem with the New Balance branding. Underneath the heel counter, you'll have that plastic TPU heel stabilizer with the New Balance brand in black. The cushioning system on the V3s features end cap, and they also feature absorb. This midsole features a two-tone color, white and cream, looks almost exactly the same as the 990 V3 kit that released not too long ago. You have some end cap branding on the lateral side, covered by that jewel-like material. And then on the outsole, you have a combination of colors here. You have some white primarily around the forefoot. You have this diamond-like shape on the traction there, and then you have some black and also some cream colors around the heel part of the outsole. The V3s do feature a carbon fiber plate there in the middle, which is going to help with the stability of the shoe. And then finally, this outsole features endurance, which is going to help with the longevity of this outsole. The shoes came in this custom JJJJound box. Primarily is white, and then the branding is in that olive green. New Balance there on the top, and then JJJJound here on the side, and then here you have the official tag in SKU. In terms of sizing, guys, this is actually, I think, what, my 5th or 6th V3 that I've reviewed, that I've owned, and I've always gone with a 9.5. I'm a true to size 10. This is the Made in USA sneaker, and I've always sized down with most of my Made in USA sneakers. The one that I usually stick with a size 10 is the V2, but for this one, I went with a 9.5. and of course fits perfect. When it comes to comfort, guys, what can I say? It's a 990 V3, of course going to be comfortable. You have a good balance of softness and firmness. You have that good combination of end cap and absorb here. All day comfort here for sure. I love the V3 when it comes to comfort, one of my favorites for sure. So my final thoughts on these 990 V3 and JJJJound collaboration is that for me personally, guys, I definitely wanted to get this pair, this colorway so bad. So I'm so happy that I have it. You know, I feel like for me, since GOAT sent me the wrong 992 when I bought the green pair, they sent me the brown pair, which I'm not complaining about either. You know, I'm good with that. You know, but this one will be a solid replacement, even though I still prefer the green 992. Probably this colorway turned off some people, but I think that this olive green with the black accents just looks so clean. The midsole here with the cream and the white, it's just a perfect color combination in my opinion. The cream laces as well, so definitely like these a lot. In terms of the materials and construction, the materials on these are definitely spot on. The suede here is definitely buttery smooth like always. Everything is great, no problems there when it comes to that. You know, when it comes to the construction, for me, I always find issues with the V3, especially on the midsole, but on this pair in particular, I did get this one from GOAT, so you do see a scuff there on the mudguard, which is definitely a bummer, especially when you buy a sneaker through resale. You know, it could have been an issue over at GOAT or through New Balance when they were shipped over. Not 100% sure, but anytime you buy a sneaker on resale and it's not in perfect condition, it's definitely a bummer. You also find throughout the midsole like these little pebbles sticking out, you know, and I guess that's when they're constructing the midsole. I guess maybe something bubbles up. I guess that EVA foam that they use here, and it creates that problem. It's a little bit sloppy. I wish it didn't have that. That's why when they constructed the V4, that midsole to me just looks so much cleaner compared to the V3. So those are the same things I always nitpick on the V3, but it's still not something that turns me off on the V3. I still like it very much. It's one of my favorite models. So with that being said, let me lace these up and show you guys how they look on feet. So that's it, guys. Hopefully this video brought you a detailed look of the New Balance 990 V3 and JJJJound collaboration in the olive green color. Let me know in the comments below what you think of this colorway and where do you rank this colorway among all of the New Balance and JJJJound collaborations. And like always, guys, thank you so much for stopping by. To all the new subscribers, welcome to the channel. Feel free to hit that like button because that definitely helps the channel grow. Comment below. Also follow me on Instagram at GuyInKicks. That's it, guys. Catch you guys in the next one. Peace.